Are you confused about whether you should be spending your time on your LinkedIn personal page or your company page? If you're struggling to balance the two, you're not alone. Welcome to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing Quickcast. This is your go-to source for actionable advice and the latest news in social media and digital marketing. Every Thursday in just 8 to 12 minutes, I'm going to be delivering quick, impactful tips to help you stay ahead in the fast-paced digital landscape. I'm your host, Katie Brinkley. Let's dive into today's episode. Welcome back to this week's Rocky Mountain Marketing Quickcast. Today, we're going to be diving into the benefits of having both a LinkedIn company page and a LinkedIn personal page. There is a difference between the two, and which one should you be spending your efforts on to grow not only your business, but your brand over on LinkedIn? Let's start with your personal LinkedIn profile. Think of this as your handshake. It's how you meet and greet people in the digital world, giving them a sense of who you are as an individual. Your personal profile is where you are going to build connections and trust by sharing your story, your experiences, and your insight. People want to do business with people, not just brands. I tell this story all the time. My business, everything in my business changed the second I removed the Next Step Social logo from my Instagram page and turned it into a picture of me. When people see a face, they instantly have a connection. When you're paying attention to your personal profile over on LinkedIn, it's a powerful tool for really generating awareness, demand, and leads for your business. When you optimize your personal profile, you're not just showcasing your professional achievements, you're also building out a personal brand. And this helps you establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry. Your personal profile is a great spot for you to share little tidbits about your life, small stories about what you're working on in your business. It's about creating a genuine connection with your audience. And once you've built that rapport, it's much easier to introduce them to your company and its offerings. So, speaking of your company, let's talk about your LinkedIn company page. I actually have a great podcast episode with Michelle Raymond, my good Aussie friend that I met at Social Media Marketing World, and we talk all about LinkedIn company pages. So if you want even more information on that, be sure to check out that episode. But your company page is your brand's profile on LinkedIn. And unlike personal pages, company pages can be managed by multiple people, making it easier to broadcast updates on your brand, your products, what you're offering, what you're selling. This is where you focus on more niche specific content related to your business. The occasional fun or lighthearted posts thrown in just for variety. Company pages are excellent for boosting brand awareness and showcasing your company's culture and achievements. However, keep in mind, they are passive. You can't proactively connect with other users and have those one-on-one conversations like you can with a personal profile. You can comment on some user accounts as a company page, but it just doesn't feel the same when it is a company page commenting on a person's post. That's why it's crucial to have both company pages and personal pages as a part of your LinkedIn strategy. So what are the differences between the personal page and the company page? And besides the obvious visual differences, personal profiles are active, allowing you to reach out, connect, build relationships, etc. You can engage in conversations, share personal stories, and interact with your connections directly. Company pages, on the other hand, represent your organization and are designed for broadcasting information rather than building personal connections. They have followers instead of connections, meaning those that choose to follow your updates, but you can't engage as proactively with them as you can from a personal page. This makes your company page a very powerful tool for running ads and boosting posts to reach a broader audience for sales. Now, you might be sitting here saying, okay, well, I'm a B2B marketer. And if you're when it comes to B2B marketing, leveraging personal profiles is incredibly effective. People prefer to connect with other people other than brands. Personal stories and anecdotes have a greater impact and generate more engagement than generic company updates. That's why your executives, your CEOs, your C-suite, if you are the founder or the head of the company, you need to be active on LinkedIn, sharing your experiences and insights to build connections and trust with your audience. One of the best things that I can recommend doing if you are on LinkedIn and you're using your personal page is to use your personal profile for outreach to prospects. Personalize your messages and build meaningful relationships. Now, let's be honest, LinkedIn has a bit of a DM problem going on right now, but there's still magic in the DMs. And if you are commenting on a potential prospect's posts, man, try saying that 3 times fast. If you're commenting on I'm not even going to try and say it again. If you're commenting on their posts and then you send them a DM, it's not as weird because it feels like, oh, I recognize that name. I've seen them before. So having this outbound strategy for your personal page not only helps with lead generation, but also boosts your brand's visibility and credibility. Even though personal brands are more effective for building connections, don't ditch your company page. I made this mistake when I was growing my company. I only had the capacity to focus LinkedIn company page or LinkedIn personal page, and I went with the personal page. Now we're playing catch up with our company page. Optimize it well and use it strategically. And now for just a quick break. You've heard me talk about some of my favorite social media tools on the show, and one of them is a tool called Metricool. Metricool allows you to plan, analyze, and grow your digital presence all in one place. From websites to LinkedIn to YouTube, you can track everything that you're doing online and see just what's working and what isn't. Check out Metricool today at katiebrinkley.live/cool. All right, let's get back to today's show. Here are 4 tips to optimize your LinkedIn company page strategically. Number 1, nail your branding. Create on-brand visuals for your company banner, your profile image, and all of the visual assets. Having that seamless experience on LinkedIn and your website will make it easier for people to, again, build that know, like, and trust factor. Number 2, sounds really no-brainer, but complete your profile. Fill in every piece of information required. An incomplete profile can cost you credibility and sales. Number 3, post regularly. I didn't say post every day. I said post regularly. Share updates that resonate with your target audience. Use relevant visuals and engaging content to increase engagement rates. Using the 4-post strategy is a great way to post regularly and build out that credibility. And then number 4, if you have an ad budget, spend some money on LinkedIn ads. It is a pay-to-play platform. If you want to have more reach, you need to pay to promote it. So promote posts that have good organic engagement to start. You already know that this resonates with your target audience. So if it's resonating organically, put some money behind it. And this helps you reach that larger audience and generate more leads. And you might be saying, man, Katie, you said that you took a break between personal and company pages. Which one? I'm not that spot where I can post to both. Which one should I focus my time on right now? Your personal page or your company page? The answer, unfortunately, is both. Learn from my mistake. Use your personal profile to build connections, share personal stories, and engage with your audience. Use your company page to broadcast brand updates, sales, run ads, boost posts, you name it. That's company stuff. Talk about the company over on your company page. By leveraging the strengths of both, you can create a comprehensive LinkedIn strategy that's going to drive business growth and enhance your brand's visibility. Remember, your personal profile on LinkedIn is your handshake, your first point of contact. Make sure it is a good one. Your company page is where you showcase your brand's expertise and achievements. Balancing the 2 of these effectively is going to maximize your efforts on LinkedIn and help you achieve your business goals. Thanks so much for listening to this week's episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. I hope you're leaving with valuable insights and the inspiration to lead your market. If you've enjoyed our time together and found today's podcast episode useful, I have a small favor to ask of you. Please hit that subscribe button to stay updated with the latest episodes. And if you know someone who could benefit from these episodes, maybe a fellow business leader or an aspiring entrepreneur, go ahead and share this episode with them. Let's spread the knowledge and grow together. Also, I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation beyond the podcast. Visit me at katiebrinkley.com to connect, to find more resources, or just to share your journey. And be sure to pick up your copy of my new book, The Social Shift, at katiebrinkley.com/book. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Katie Brinkley, and I can't wait to dive into more strategies and stories with you on the next episode of Rocky Mountain Marketing. Let's keep on taking your marketing to new heights.